My name is Brandy Jo Middleton, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about what postpartum is and what having anxiety is like after you have a child. Nobody prepared me for it. I waited a very, very long time before I was able to get pregnant and have a baby, and I'm proud to say that my little boy's 8 years old now. But I had a wonderful pregnancy, and nobody prepared me for what could happen after you have a baby. So I want to just educate you a little bit and let you know that you're not alone if you're having these thoughts, if you're having these feelings. Please reach out to me. I have some amazing resources I can give you or send you to people that do as well. First of all, congratulations if you're pregnant or you had a baby or anything like that. Even adopting can bring on some of these crazy feelings, but congratulations, because your life is amazing and it's going to be amazing. But after you have a baby, your hormones change. Some women experience this, some women don't. It doesn't matter what age you are. It can happen anytime. It doesn't matter if this is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth baby. It doesn't matter. It can show up at any time in any pregnancy after you have your baby. A lot of times when our bodies, our hormones go crazy, and it takes about a good full year for our hormones to get back to the way they were before we got pregnant. In that time frame, there can be a chemical imbalance. And for me personally, I noticed it probably 2 days after I gave birth. I did not bond very well with my son because First, I was scared. I had this beautiful human miracle baby in front of me, and I didn't even know what to do. I'm like, I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to drop him. I started having crazy, crazy anxiety thoughts like, oh my gosh, am I going to drop him when I'm going to hold him? And I would literally visualize that. And I thought, man, something is wrong with me. Like, where are these deep, black kind of rooted thoughts coming from? And I noticed that I was getting very things aggravated me really easy, almost like PMS on steroids. It was bad. And I remember giving my baby to my husband and saying, I don't know what to do. You take him, you change him, you feed him. I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this. This is too much. This is not what I signed up for. And I remember when we got home, I laid in bed for about 2 days and cried and cried and cried because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was. It felt like the old Brandy was gone, and here's a new Brandy and a mom, and nobody gives you a manual on how to be a good mom. Nobody tells you, oh my gosh, here's a baby, here's what to do. And thank God for my husband, thank God for my family that stepped in to help me. But I literally wouldn't sleep for the first 6 months because I felt like he was going to die of SIDS. Any bad thought that somebody has told me that happened to them or that I could think that could happen, I had. And I would sit there and just stare at him all night and put my hand on his chest to make sure he was breathing because I didn't want him to die from SIDS, And I remember just every time I would carry him, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to drop him. And what if he falls out? I mean, I would just have crazy thoughts. And again, I thought I was alone. I thought nobody else felt like this after they had a baby. And I was too ashamed to admit it to anybody. I was too ashamed to even admit it to my husband, the thoughts that I was having. And the anger that was in me, I would lash out at my husband. I would lash out at my mom. I was just angry. And I couldn't figure out where this anger was coming from. And my husband's like, we're done. We're only going to have one. We're one and done, Brandy. I can't do this again. And it was about 8 months after we had our son that he said, you need to go get help. I can't deal with this anymore. And I finally told him, I said, I'm having some crazy thoughts. I feel like, I don't know what's going on with me. And so we went back to my OBGYN, and he said, I wish you had told me sooner because what you're suffering from is postpartum, and we could have helped you. And they put me on medicine. We tried a couple of different ones. Finally, I found one that worked, and it took a while, but I started feeling better. And those thoughts, I don't know, I still have some crazy thoughts. I still think, oh my God, what if my son, but I think part of that is when you become a mother, you have this protective spirit come over you. And I literally would do anything for my child, anything. And so I can kind of foresee something happen. Like if you run out to the street, don't go past there because I don't want a car hitting you. I guess you could call, my husband calls me the helicopter mom, but I have, I'm still to that day, I'm still very protective over my child. He's 8 years old because I know for me personally, I lost my dad when he was 56. And my dad was my world. He was my hero. He was my life. And that pain was so intense losing him. And I named our son after my father. And I know that sounds selfish. I don't want to ever go through that pain again like I did. And I don't want to lose him. And so I'm very protective of my baby. I call him my baby, so he's 8. But the depression got better. And I just want you to know, if you're ever experiencing any of these feelings, you're not abnormal. You're not weird. You're not crazy. This is normal. They don't talk about this enough. Doctors don't prepare you enough for this. They prepare you for, this is what you need to do. Take your prenatals and take care of yourself and make sure you're having a good, healthy pregnancy. And then they don't prepare you for labor. They don't tell you how bad that hurts, which sometimes it hurts. They say you forget the pain. I'm not going to forget that pain. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. But they don't prepare you for after. What can happen after. And what breaks my heart is I've seen it on the news for the past few years. Like, for example, out here in my area, there was a mom who literally dropped her baby off on the side of the street. And, everybody judged her. And, of course, she went to jail and all that. But everybody was shaming her, judging her. And deep down inside of me, I was like, I bet she had postpartum. I bet she was at her breaking point and didn't know that what she was feeling, other women feel that, and that she can get help, that there's resources out there for her, that she does not need to hurt herself or do not hurt her baby. And I wish she had reached out to family or friends or a doctor, because that baby deserved to live. And that mom is in the jail now. So there's a lot of things I see on the news, and I know I'm like, that person needed help and they didn't get help. And so I want you to know there's help out there, and don't be afraid to say, I need help. Nobody's going to judge you. A doctor is not going to judge you. I won't judge you. You can come to me. I understand. People are there to help you. People are there to care for you. And I got help, and I want you to get help, because if I can overcome it, you can. And you can be an amazing mother. Amazing. The first 3 months, I did not bond very well with my son. But that doesn't mean that I don't have a wonderful bond with him now. And that baby's going to love you. And you can still bond with him. Even if it's a year after you had your baby and you don't feel like you've bonded, you can bond with them. Like I said, I love my child. My child pushes me to be the best version of myself. And I enjoy spending every second with him now. Every second of the day, I want to be with my child. And I'm a homeschool mom because that's one of the reasons why I want to be part of his life and help him grow and nurture him and love him and give him the tools that he needs to be successful in this life. So you're not a bad mom. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time to heal. Give your body some time to heal. And know that it's okay to take medicine. It's okay to ask for help. And I want that for you. So reach out to me if you need anything. I love you, and congratulations on being a mom, because it really will truly change you for the better if you allow it to. Okay? Because our kids need wonderful moms, and you are a wonderful mom. You have a blessed day. You can always reach me on Facebook at Brandy Jo Middleton. You can reach me here. I have a website too. I also have an email, mbrandyjo@outlook.com. Email me. Reach out. I will help you, and I will give you the tools and the resources that you need to get plugged in to get the help that you need. Okay? All right. Take care. Enjoy your child. Enjoy motherhood. You deserve it. See you soon. Bye.